Don't gamble with your cards. Buy from Cream of Cards. There are several points that you need to consider when purchasing collector's cards on eBay to avoid disappointment, because there is no point in taking a gamble on your cards with your own hard-earned cash. Point 1. This one really goes without saying, but it is so important. Check the feedback of the seller. Do they consistently get good feedback, or are they always getting negatives? And also, eBay have recently broken the feedback down into categories so that to help you pinpoint the strengths and weaknesses of the seller. Point 2. Another useful consideration is check how long they've been established on eBay. If they're experienced at selling the item that you're thinking of purchasing, then they're less likely to make mistakes. So it's always a good idea to buy off an experienced eBay seller. Point 3. An important factor, especially when buying cards, is the condition. It is important that the seller accurately describes the grading of the cards. At Cream of Cards, we go through each individual card, back and front, and we use a bright lamp to spot all those blemishes and defects so that we can accurately describe the cards and pass that information on to the buyer in the listings. Point 4. The one thing that sellers have little control over is the shipping and postage. And that is why at Cream of Cards we insert the cards into plastic protective sheets to help protect them from moisture penetration. When cards are just stacked up, they're likely to stick together, which could wipe off 90% of the value of the cards overnight. We also use strong board-backed envelopes with a clear message on the front to eliminate any risk of them bending in transit. Point 5. At Cream of Cards, we know how important it is for you, the buyer, to see the cards for yourselves, and this is why we provide lovely clear sample pictures so you can examine the cards close up. Point 6. Sometimes it's the little extras which really count, and at Cream of Cards we sometimes put in your parcel's free gifts like bookmarks and promotional cards, depending on availability. So to sum up, don't gamble with your cards. Buy from Cream of Cards.